Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another 5-9 gaming video. Today, we're going to be looking back at the 6-year anniversary on Dokkan Battle that has just happened. We're going to compare it with the 5-year previous year anniversaries. And I'm not alone, of course. I am with Sly and Sunblade. What's up, boys? Let's start from the very beginning, shall we? Like, even before the anniversary, do you think it generated a lot of hype?
Well, like, before the Dual Dokkan Fest actually came out, we actually knew that Vegeta and UI Goku would be the headliners for this celebration. And, like, come on, Ultra Instinct Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, they are hype. So, of course,
Yes.
I was on my toes and wanted to summon. Was very excited.
Yeah. Once they released that figure for UI Goku for the 6th anniversary, I'm like, alright, 99.9% that it's Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. Just tell us that it is, and then tell us what they do. That's what everyone wanted to know. Like, they pretty much
and
knew
they did
what the units were.
the live stream for it. So everybody, I mean, it got leaked at the end of the day, but I mean, the first, before the leak live stream, that was really hype. When they just showed the art, that was actually really sick. I was there when I live watching it, and I was like, wow. Even me, being fully free to play, and it has nothing to do with me, I was still very hyped. So I think they succeeded in the hype for sure.
Absolutely, and they previewed, quote unquote, previewed the super attacks and the reviver skill a little bit. So that was very cool.
Yeah.
Those ads though, those ads.
Yeah, right.
The Fukatsu ads were so good. So speaking about the two brand new LRs, what do you guys think of the LRs, the Dual Fest units?
When Akatsuki launches an anniversary, you expect that those two units would be the best units in the game, and they succeeded. UI Goku and Blue Evolution are definitely number 1 and 2. There's no doubt, and I think it will stay that way for a long time this year. I hope.
It should be.
Yeah.
For an anniversary card. You guys prefer UI Goku or
Oh, I preferred UI
Vegeta?
Goku. I preferred UI Goku.
Like on who's better or who's more fun?
I mean, who do you prefer? Just it doesn't have to be a heated war. It's just who do you prefer?
I prefer Vegeta. I love his active skill. I love the moment from Dragon Ball Super. And but UI Goku is the better card, hands down.
Yeah. I always just wanted that standalone UI Goku card, so I'm like, give me that.
Yep. Right.
And I mean, with the new name update,
Oh,
we won't get into that. We won't get into that. That's a long conversation that we don't need to get
That's
into.
a whole other video, Jay.
With the introduction of the Dual Fest units, we had the side units, which to my surprise was a double Gohan card, Gohan Piccolo and Gohan and Frieza. I haven't had much usage of them since their leader skills, they don't really match what I do on a daily basis, but what do you guys think about those two cards?
Gohan fans eating good.
Yeah, the Gohan and Piccolo card is really good support card. They output a lot of damage. I really like that. But the Gohan and Frieza card, they kind of, man, the great chance to guard after a super attack is kind of tricky.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of those two, but the Gohan and Piccolo card, they're great. And I love that they are tech.
Yeah, if that guard does not kick in, you notice it.
And for dodging is a whole different story, like, because you have a chance to dodge every time an enemy attacks, but for the guard, like, if it's not active from the start of the turn, you're done. So, not a big fan of those.
I mean, I guess it does help them a little bit, because they are support units, so you float them off, so you guarantee that you have that super before you get attacked, but still, if that does not kick in, it's not a fun time.
And they don't output a lot of damage either, so I do not like to run them.
Fair enough. I will probably never use them. Just being a Gohan card, I was like, yeah, they're sweet. Just like Slice said.
Yeah, right.
Gohan eating good, so... I was sad that there was no free-to-play Gohan. You know, there was the SR Ultimate Gohan that could have gotten an Awakening. But, I mean, we've gotten plenty of other free-to-play units, so I thought we would go into that right now, since that makes good transition.
Yeah.
Right.
Free-to-play units that came out, LR Master Roshi, the Tien Roshi, the Android 18 and Krillin, and the UI Physical Goku EZA and Awakening. For me, that set of cards are so good, and representative of Universe 7 really needed that buff. Like, with those cards, I was able to beat Rep 7 Super Battle Road free-to-play. So that was amazing. You also, Tien and Roshi are really good support units with the, good combination with the Go Freezer, which we'll get into a little bit. And LR Master Roshi is best free-to-play LR. I mean, anybody gonna...
Yes.
I even think they're better than Frieza, so... Oh, he is better than Frieza, in my opinion. Because some people, it's a little iffy. And I had this argument with a few of my, viewers about Tien and Roshi versus UI Goku as a card. What do you guys prefer? Because they both support, right? But I was talking about how UI Goku was I think UI Goku is the better unit, and I think with the name change that does, I feel like, improve it. But I mean, what do you guys think as pay-to-play people?
Honestly, yes, I do have to agree that LR Roshi is the best free-to-play unit in the game. Like, even though Frieza, like, turn 1 can dish out 9 million damage, what Roshi brings to the table in his stuns, his seals, and on top of the fact that he has a revival skill, he's just way higher than Frieza. Maybe not way higher, but he's higher than Frieza. He's the best free-to-play LR in the game. Like, there's no question about it. He's just so good.
And what do you think? Roshi Tien versus UI Goku. Who do you think's better?
I would have to re-look at Tien and Roshi, but I honestly would have to say physical UI Goku.
Let's go! That's all! Sunblade, what's up?
About Roshi, I didn't use him enough. He's really, really, really impressive. I cannot say if he's the best yet because I didn't use him enough. And Frieza, he's a must-run unit on Extreme STR. He's a must-run unit on the Frieza clan team and Terrifying Conquerors and stuff. And I don't know how I would use the Master Roshi in the future, but I will figure this out. And yeah, I agree. He's absolutely fantastic. And about this UI Goku versus Roshi and Tien debate, it's not that easy. Like, it depends on the situation. As a support unit, if I would like to run purely a support unit, I would run the Tien and Roshi because their support buff is higher, actually, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
With 40%.
It's like 10%, come on.
Yeah,
that 10% makes a difference.
Yeah, that makes a difference. They are a tech unit, so you could basically run a Representative Universe 7 tech team with the tech Tien also. And the physical UI Goku, he is like great for longer events. He stacks attack and defense, I believe. He has a high chance to dodge. They're both great. It depends on the team you use, on the role you want to fill.
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic.
I just think that the link set carries just a little bit, in my opinion.
Yes,
that's it.
Yes.
If you're not running a lot of like those joined units with solid support, I think UI Goku's just a little bit better, and that's
of course.
I understand. I understand where Tien and Roshi's like best parts are. And then there's one slept-on unit that I think free-to-play, it doesn't get that much love, and that's Krillin and 18. Any thoughts about them?
Honestly, out of the batch of 4 of those EZAs, it was really kind of like a bit disappointing of how they handled them because they could have been a lot better. And out of those 4 of the 4 free-to-play EZAs, they're definitely not the best of the 4.
Yep, I think so too, but we'll see. Maybe they will age quite well. They are great for longer events because they stack, right?
Yeah, they greatly stack attack.
So they can reach a massive attack set. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I think they are the weakest out of the free-to-play units, but they are not bad.
Yeah, as a card, I think they are out of the batch the worst, but I like to say that they are literally the strongest free-to-play TUR in the game just because of that greatly raised stacking, and as long as you keep getting those additionals, you're doing a lot more damage than any other free-to-play TUR from my knowledge. And that's just from my usage. It's also nice the purple orbs, they're changing because, we've got Vegeta as well as 17, Universe 7 LR, that is also an int, so that helps out, the easy 24 key supers. So, with that said, those Part 2 LRs, I know they get a little bit of flack. They get a little flack.
I have to say that I'm really disappointed about 17 and Frieza. They are not great. They are not bad, but for a 2021 LR, they should have been better. It takes way too long to build them up. Their active skill is like you have to perform 4 super attacks and then they increase their defense. Like, when is this going to happen? For Super Battle Road, you will never see this. Unless you get like super lucky with additionals and stuff. If you compare them to 17, the All-Out War Universe 7 card, they are a complete joke. And 17, this guy is so powerful. He gets like on 55%, he gets 6 million attack set or 5.8 something easily. And you can get off his agent key easily with the rainbow key spheres.
Yeah, like I tested out the 17 and Universe 7 card for the LR Goku and Frieza EZA, and I was very impressed with what they were doing. They almost solo carried it for the most part because of just how powerful the card is.
And what about their animations and stuff like that? Did you think they were on par with the dual Dokkan Vest?
Yeah, definitely. Like
Yeah,
aesthetically, I would say 17 and Frieza are better. Like I like their OST a lot too.
Oh, the OST is banging. The 17 one.
I love it. Yeah. The animations are great. I love the moment from the anime. Very unexpected duo. I love that too. And yeah, in terms of that, great.
Well, the whole Tournament Power arc, like in general, looked very eye appealing. And since that's how they pretty much base their super attacks, they do it with animations from the anime itself. So that just helped their animations look a lot better. Not to mention that their active skill pretty much is ripped from the anime. So, yeah.
Copyright.
Sad.
Okay, so I actually don't use the Part 2 LRs all too much. I used it for the Go Freezer EZA event, but other than that, I mean, I liked the active skill. Active skill was sick. I always liked using that, but most of the part I'm using the dual Dokkan Fest. And I mean, LR Goku and Frieza EZA, that was an unexpected one, wasn't it?
Oh, yes,
oh,
for
100%.
The
I have no
first
idea.
summonable Prime Battle LR. I'm not Prime. EZA,
Battle?
sorry, LR.
Wait, it's free?
Easy. I was gonna say other than Prime Battle. I mean, EZA LR unit to be a summonable unit. It wasn't like everybody was thinking it was gonna be like broken, but I think it changed the necessary things that it was lacking, and that was defense.
Yeah,
and
100%.
And with that, it's like top tier now, right? They can just tank and they can dish out the damage. And their team is just busted.
Yeah.
Still.
Once I EZA'd them, I went into the Rep 7 SBR. I got it done like roughly 10 minutes, and I didn't even get a Dokkan attack because they were just killing everything on the field. And when they would take a hit after being supered, they actually did tank. I think they were tanking normals for like 2 to 4 digits, and then like, I don't know, like 50k from a super, depending on who hit them. But definitely they got that buff that they needed in their defense. Yep. For anyone that thought they would get a massive increase to their damage, where it's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's like, here's just from your 3 million attack stat to a 9 million attack stat. I don't know why you expected it that much. I knew that going into it. I'm like, okay, they only need defense. They don't need to change anything else. Just have them raise defense on super, and they're fine.
And that's what they did.
If you ignore that, that's not even it. Like, you can trigger their whole passive easily. Like, there's one link that decreases defense automatically. I think it was solid support, and just put them next to a unit that has that, like the Tech TN or the 17, and they will get like 8, 9, 10 million consistently, and on top of that, they will get additional key every turn. So Akatsuki did a perfect job. This card doesn't have a weakness now, and in my opinion, this is the best EZA in the game.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. It's not even close.
Arguably best LR in the game?
No, they're not the best LR in the game. Nope.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Goku and Vegeta just do way too much. Plus, their revival skills is like not even close.
Yeah, the AGL UI Goku is just too powerful. He's something else. He's built different.
As the kids say these days.
How did you find the actual event to Easy A them? Did you find it difficult?
If you have the right cards, it's not difficult, but I could definitely tell like that you needed stuff like a really good team to beat it, because their event is actually just them. It's only 10 stages though, so it's not a traditional, but you do get 3 stones per, so you still get your 30, but they definitely added in some difficulty to it. Like, they actually can hit hard.
I like the twist that you quote-unquote have to bring units that have legendary power, so you'll deal additional damage. They tried something new here, I like that, and I hope that we'll see more Easy A's in the future, like for Saiyan Day, maybe we'll see STR Broly Easy A. But yeah, I think it could be the hardest Easy A or Extreme Z battle in the game.
Yeah, it is.
It's not
I've
like
done every single one except those two.
Yeah, it's not like super easy, especially for you, Jay.
Yeah,
because of that legendary power problem, I would say. It can be quite hard for some people.
It's representatives of Universe. It's Universe Survival Saga, I believe, and then you need legendary power to do extra damage.
Yes, right.
There are people saying that if you don't have LR Jiren, you can't do it, and that's not true. I don't have him, and I did it without him, so.
Do you think, I know this is not on topic of this video, but just quickly, do you think it's somewhat gatekeeping to newer players? Or do you think a newer player with the right amount of luck can still do it?
Okay, go ahead.
Honestly, yeah, maybe the right amount of luck, because if they do have the LR Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, the new one, they should have been able to do it, especially if they're able to get him to LR. I'm pretty confident they can do it, because even then, because Roshi is free to play, so I don't know how they would link up, but obviously they would trigger the legendary power link together because they're both LR, so Vegeta would still be doing the damage necessary that he has to do. Plus, he is still a good defensive unit because of how his passive works, so they should be able to. I'm not going to sit here and say yes 100% outright, but they should be able to with the right amount of luck.
Okay, yeah, another problem that ties into that is, like, usually when an Extreme Z battle, or, well, if a card gets an Extreme Z Awakening, a banner releases where you could summon for this unit. And that didn't happen for LR Goku and Frieza, so there's that.
I guess it's not really meant for the newer players, I assume.
Yeah.
It's for the people that have been playing since their release, I guess.
Yeah, I guess they just didn't know how they would handle that situation, and I guess they didn't want to like screw up like way too badly, and they're like, you know what, no banner, sorry, but here's the Easy A. Because how would you handle that?
let's move on.
Yeah.
Into UI Goku Easy A is our next topic. This also came at a surprise, the first category unit to get an Easy A.
Yep.
So, you guys' thoughts, opinions on the card?
He got everything he needed in that Easy A.
Yep, right. So what I actually love about this Easy A is that we have so many options for a UI Omen Goku now. The STR one, I would say, is still superior at similar dupe levels. But if you want to run a Saiyan heavy Realm of Gods team, you will pick him as a leader, the Int one first. Of course.
Yes.
So I love that. The physical UI Goku is still great. And the STR one, like hell.
And it doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah. Name update, man.
The name update.
It don't even matter. It's crazy.
Insane.
Yep. All right.
Could you imagine 4 UI Gokus on one team though? Actually 5 because of the free-to-play STR one. Just 3 Omens and then 2 Masters?
Yeah, right.
It'd be a fun team. A lot of dodging. It would be a lot of dodging, and it'd be somewhat horrifying if you didn't get the dodge sometimes. But yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. And
with the 6-year anniversary, of course, we get the events that have, come with it. With the Dokkan Fest for the best units, the Easy A's, the Go Freezer Easy A's, and a new extremely hard event, otherwise known as the God of Destruction event. Have you guys beaten it?
I've beaten 8 out of 12.
Yeah, I've
beaten 1.
Yep.
I've beaten 1.
Yeah, you're
One's
free to
better
play,
than none.
Jay, so.
Yeah. You think they should do more of this at a regular basis, or do you think this should be like an anniversary specific kind of deal?
No, just pump out more content. Give us something to do.
Yeah.
More stuff?
Yeah, more
However,
stuff.
just please, for the love of God, do not gatekeep to 3 tries a day. Please.
Yeah,
that's all I
actually
ask.
very bad. Yes.
That's the only thing I ask.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
And what was I gonna say now? Oh, did you think the stone rewards and the rewards in general was worth the difficulty it was for that event?
No, not really.
5
No.
stones, 6 stones technically, and
Yes.
I don't
the
even know
Xeno
what
memory.
the Xeno thingy does. What does it do?
It
Universe Survival
increases-
Saga.
Yeah, increases attack and defense for Universe Survival Saga category allies, I believe. Something
Oh.
like that.
Yeah. It's for the
Okay.
whole battle. I think that's pretty good.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that is useful, but
But
honestly,
if you
no.
compare that to Super Battle Road, where you
Yeah.
got an LR, like that's kind
LR
of
waiting. and
You got an
easy
LR, you got medals to exchange for Kai's money or anything.
And Akatsuki already announced that they will like provide an easier way to get the support memory, so it's kind of like my trophy is
guess.
less worth now. So
Yeah.
but it's
Not
not a big
really
deal. It's
much
new,
to
new
flex.
content. I liked it.
Yeah,
And,
they're experimenting, and it's like a middle ground between a long event and a short event like Super Battle Road. So it's like
and that
hitting
battle
that
mode is
sweet
so
spot.
annoying. Like
Looking at you, Rage Mode Beerus.
battle mode is far worse. I think, but that's just me.
You want to know how hard his his super attack modifier damage, like base? It's like 900,000 in Rage Mode.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think I just got lucky and dodged everything with your Goku.
Yeah, so if you have absolutely 0 defense and he hits you with that, that's 1,000,000 damage, like right
Oh,
there,
God.
dude. Like you're gone.
Oh gosh,
Okay.
that would be a nightmare.
getting a little
And
sidetracked,
luckily,
though.
I am never doing that ever again. It
Yeah.
took me 100 turns to cheese it.
Did it actually take you 100?
Yeah, it took me almost just under 100 to cheese
I was
the
gonna say,
event.
I'm like,
Double
damn.
Bodemagetta.
You broke the cap for infinitely raising. Because everything stops after turn 99.
Yeah. Of course, with celebrations, there's always free stuff, free things to get for newer players, older players. We gotten the tickets for the so-called super tickets, the normal 6-year anniversary tickets, the 66 ticket multi, and then those coins. Do you think those were good?
The
What do you
super
think?
ticket, the rainbow.
Tickets on JP, like this is a huge deal. I love this. Very pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
And a lot of people actually pulled the new LRs with those tickets, so
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
I
big
saw
deal.
so many people. I was kind of like, "Where's mine?" I
I,
pulled nothing. I pulled nothing.
I skimmed through the banners so fast and I didn't notice that was for all 3, and I did my inertial ones on the top LR banner, and I would have done it for Vegeta, but I did pull an LR, but it was physical LR trunk, so it was pretty much nothing.
Well, he might get an easy A, so
Yeah, true.
At least you got a SR along the way.
True.
Like the SR might awaken. Who knows? And then the 66 ticket multi. Did you pull anything cool? Anything you wanted?
STR Broly.
I got Mighty Mask and I wanted to throw my phone.
Oh no.
I got Intro Z, which is not bad. Not
I
bad.
did.
That's good.
I did pull 2 AGL nails though, and I didn't have them, and I kind of wanted him, so I'll take that.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything free, I think everybody will take. There's
Yep.
nothing too,
Sort of.
nothing bad about it. Makes all sense to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're almost at the conclusion. What are your overall thoughts, positive, negatives about this celebration? And do you think this sets a new standard for other celebrations in the future that is not the anniversaries, such as the download celebration, New Year's, etc.?
I think the only celebration that would probably need to reach like a minimum standard to be on par with this, or maybe better, it would probably be the Download Celebration, because Anniversary and the Download Celebration are the two largest. Granted, they do have Tanabata, Golden Week, and New Year's, but those three aren't to the standards of an Anniversary and the games joining together for a month and a half. So, for at least a Download Celebration, they would probably need to meet a standard that's similar to this. The other three, not so much.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, but I think it's safe to say that Akatsuki stepped it up in 2021. Like, we got the biggest news here this year already that the game will be patched with the same name thing. I love that. So I have high expectations towards the Saiyan Day celebration. Of course, it won't be as big as the anniversary, but very happy that Akatsuki listened. They provided so many surprises with those EZAs, and I'm very happy to be a Dokkan player at the moment. So,
Dokkan, being a Dokkan player in 2021 was good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so in terms of my thoughts on celebrations in the future, I agree with Sly. I don't think they need to keep up this standard for those other celebrations other than the worldwide. If anything, it just puts a higher standard for the 70th anniversary, which I think is going to be insane because, you know, JP with the number 7, I think that's going to hopefully blow all these other previous year celebrations. I can't wait for that. And that leaves us with the... and let's reflect on the previous year anniversaries. I know that this year anniversary got 855 stones compared to what did the 5th and 4th year get?
5th year got 824. 4th I think was like 830 something.
920 something was for
900.
900 for 4th.
Wow.
It was higher,
But that counteracts with the tickets, I think.
Yeah,
the super tickets.
100%.
Each super ticket is definitely worth 5 stones.
Yeah, we got about, we got 32 initially when we first dropped. In like a couple days, we got roughly 50-ish. So that's about 250 stones.
Yeah, right.
Give or take.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
If we convert tickets to stones, we got about 1,000.
Nice.
So I have the Dokkan Wiki up here, and the 4th year got 936.
Okay. But here it becomes the biggest question. Did it get the same amount of content that 6th year got?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely.
The one thing I wish 6th year did that they didn't do was also EZA Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, the AGL. That's the only thing I wish they did, but I'm not going to complain.
That. Yeah. I guess that's it, man. Overall, I think this was the best year. Beats
so far,
5th and 4th, in my opinion.
Oh, without a question.
Yeah, 5th year was not good. So
no. Thanks to Gogeta
we don't do
for solo carrying it.
Okay. Well, that's wrapping up our retrospective video for Dokkan's 6th-year anniversary. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this longer type of video. As always, if you guys did enjoy any part of this video, make sure you leave a like. If you have your own opinions, of course, leave them down in the comment section. We'll read them out. Maybe some of us will reply. Who knows? Any last words, Sly? Son?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Had a great time with you.
Yep, thank you, Jay. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Till the next one, stay healthy, stay safe, stay busy. Peace out.